Exam week, lots of studying, and that also means
Literally bed rotting.
then exercising to get out of the sleep and bed rotting cycle, and getting to see the sunset feels amazing. Honestly, dragging myself out of the room felt impossible, but I'm learning that small victories matters, like fueling yourself with healthy food and being able to fly to Singapore on the Friday after another exam while doing some work in the car. Crazy how I'm on a so-called vacation, but my workaholic ass does not feel calm if I'm not doing anything. It's a little toxic, yes, and it's definitely something I'm working on. I am beyond blessed to be able to do this as a post-exam refresher, getting to go to the places I've always wanted and eating all the food I want to eat. Singapore is hot and humid, and although I've been here at least 5 times in the past decade, I won't ever say no to a trip that involves flying out of Indonesia. Yang tahu-tahu aja, but the hashtag kabur aja dulu is real, bro. This zero sugar matcha ice cream ain't bad except for the part where it doesn't really melt at all. And this salt bread is quite literally the best I've ever had.
It's actually so good.
Soon after, the post-trip depression hits hard.
And I feel super empty inside. Maybe I'm just physically tired. Like, I just need some sleep.
And I'm back in classes. On Tuesday mornings, I am the chem lab teaching assistant teaching about equilibrium, accompanied by the hot sisters then making tea out of fresh green tea leaves this week. Sleep deprived and stressed from both uni work and social media work, I also took the time for some self-care by going on afternoon walks, and seeing this pretty flower kind of made my day a little bit better. Later the night, I went to the clinic to do IPL because I realized that even when my brain feels like mush from a triple booked schedule, sometimes a little effort for yourself is the only thing that keeps you from completely shutting down. It's not vanity, it's a non-negotiable mental reset.
Everyone in my group, in my friend group, it's the uni work, and I also have work on top of it. It's actually pretty draining.
You heard that yourself. This week I went to work on the Wednesday and Thursday, 2 super packed days where on Wednesday mornings I have labs. We were testing some orange juice for its antioxidant activity using the DPPH method, and ironically, they have less antioxidants than those commercially boxed juices. Then I went to work soon after. My bag is almost always super heavy from bringing both a laptop and a lab coat, and today I also brought a jacket to fight against Jakarta's heat and pollution because I'm using the motorcycle since I can't stand Jakarta's traffic. We met at a cafe to discuss the story and feed content for the brand's social media, and hi Chirera if you found this channel, which I hope you don't, but I do love working for you. On the way back again for another class, but this time I'm using the car because the heat is insane. I meant super hot that I can feel it inside the car. Got on the lift to head on to my next class before going on band practice after. My bandmates are extremely talented, and today we were brainstorming on what song to play for our performance next week. This guy is Kenneth, and he's our beloved guitarist. On the Thursday, I left for work at around 10-ish, but the traffic is always bad in Jakarta. Jakarta's heat is just as bad as Singapore, and the pollution is far worse on top of that. I came prepared with a tripod and shoe change as well for the shoot, and you can see how much things I'm bringing. I brought back some lunch to eat at campus, and again, with the traffic on the way back, I'm literally running late to class, panicking a little, and soon enough, I finally got back to uni. These are the chocolate cake samples with papaya leaf extract for our next week's project, and the lunch I bought from earlier. This week's sensory lab is about hedonic testing, so we were briefed before the lab as well. Okay, soon enough, we were diving into the samples. It's 3 wafers, super intense, I know, and we're essentially judging their entire personality, flavor, smell, sweetness, all on this ridiculously official 1 to 9 scale called the hedonic testing. So you'll see me here just deep in concentration reading these wafers on paper while eating them, and then drinking water in between because apparently my taste buds are more sensitive than a teenager's feelings. It's compulsory to be drinking water between different samples as a palate cleanser. Gotta neutralize and reset the taste buds. Honestly, it feels kinda super extra, but these are the important points we get drilled into us as food tech students if we ever want to be taken seriously as a highly esteemed taste testing panelist. I finally got back to my dorm today.
Package also came.
I thought I'd call myself an influencer, although I don't have a ton of followers. I'm finally getting free packages.
How my makeup has stayed against Jakarta's heat, pollution, my whole day. Super busy day outdoors and indoors. Look at that glow. Eat your fruits.
You can see my tired out face on Friday, like I'm half dead or something. Then I wore a similar top to what I wore on Wednesday, if you noticed, because I have the rights to own more than one same top if I love them that much. At this point, I don't know if it's self-care or too much splurging, but I also went to the spa this Friday because my whole body has been aching. God forbid a girl treats herself well, come on now. The truth is, my body was giving me serious warning signs, and I'm slowly learning that investing in rest is just as important as investing in the hustle. It was also my first time paying for my own spa with my big girl money, and I'd consider that one of this month's biggest achievement.
That's this week's recap, and I'll see you next week.
Hopefully a little more rested, but probably still running on caffeine.